Hey friends, Tamara here, me and my coffee. I recorded this video to talk about Camp Nano, and I was very much on point, and I was just discussing camp, right? And there wasn't anything else to it. It was just, here's camp, these are my plans, do, how about you? And I sat with that, and I feel like that is disingenuous, because right now I'm thinking about the same thing that everybody else is, right? We're all hoping that we don't get down with the sickness. We're all worried about what's happening. Every time I get a friend who says that they have been feeling sick, every freaking time I cough, a friend of mine is in Mexico. She lives in Mexico, and her husband's going into the hospital, and he's very ill, and he's already someone whose system is compromised. I've been making more videos, and I'm sure that you will continue to see more videos from me, because one of the ways that I deal with stress and with fear is to work through it. You know, just full steam ahead. Everything's fine. Don't really think about it, because if I think about it, then I'll get stuck in the thoughts, and then, well, that's just a negative place for me to be. And I'm sure that some of you are like that too, that you're just trying to keep forward, keep your head up, one step in front of the other, and breathe, wash my hands, you know, check on my kids, see how my husband's doing, call my parents, keep moving, cuddle my pups at night, keep going. Like, I get that. And I think in some ways, there's probably folks who are here right now who don't want to talk about the sickness, and who would prefer to have just content that's regularly scheduled and the norm, and to go on from there. And that's what it's going to be most of the time. There's probably will be occasions where my heart's too heavy and I have to tell you I'm worried and this sucks. And I'm not even a person who my work life hasn't been directly affected, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful, and that was one of the reasons that I decided to take this freelance full-time author gig. It certainly wasn't because of how much money I'm making, but it's because of that freedom to be able to stay home when I'm not feeling well. I needed to have that kind of freedom. So that's all to say, I hope that you're well. And if you are stressed, I hope that you are trying to find a way to deal with it, because this is our reality for the moment, and I don't think it's going to be our reality forever. But right now, it's hard and it sucks, and we're all in this together, whether we like it or not. Back to talking about the usual things. I'm doing Camp NaNoWriMo. I don't know what projects I'm going to be working on, because I'm going to see what I finish this month before making that decision. I figure it'll be 2 things. I just don't know which 2. And I do have a cabin, but it is tiny, and it's just with like people that I'm friends with, because I didn't want to have something that I would have to like manage or make fun for anybody. And that probably sounds selfish, but I mean, that's fine. I needed that for me, to be able to just have a space where I could be like, hey guys, how's it going? And it's not like an extra job detail, that is just casually hanging out. I like camp because I can work on whatever I need to work on. I can make those kind of decisions. I can create the word count I want to do. It has 2 options for either writing or editing, and I like that as well. And this year, the cabins are now called groups, and I'm still wondering if the groups are going to be extended for NaNoWriMo proper in November, since it's all utilizing the same website, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh, and I'm going to be using For the Words. Have you used For the Words before? I gave away a year subscription For the Words during Halloween, and at the end of during the launch part. Do you remember the launch party for NaNoWriMo last year? That was so much fun. Why does that feel like it's been 30 years? So yeah, I decided that for camp this year that I would utilize For the Words, because even though you're not actually seeing yourself defeating monsters, it's still just, it's like a fun way to get words out, and you know, it's like an extra motivator, kind of like doing the sprints. And I'll still be doing my writing sprints every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll be supporting others by going to pop-ups and maybe being on screen for a couple, and I'll probably have a couple pop-ups here and there myself. I won't be scheduling them. I doubt that. I figure that one schedule thing is enough, and let the other things just be chaos. But I have the link in the description for the write-ins if you want to check that out. There's this whole thing that's happening where YouTube is deleting live streams. It happened to Barry Bad Books. It happened to BC Brown. And I think it's happened to many other people. So I'm still going to try live stream this Thursday, and if something wonky happens, then I will be going over to my Facebook author page and streaming from there. And that link is in the description as well as here on the screen. So that's my backup plan. So if I'm streaming and it goes sour for whatever reason, then I'll move from there to over, yeah. All right, so let me know in the comments, how are you coping? Are you doing all right? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that if you're sick, or if someone in your life is sick, that they will feel better soon. And are you doing camp? A little bit of reality mixed in with a little bit of the fun stuff. I guess that's how I'm gonna be managing this occasionally. And sometimes it'll just be blind optimism and no basis in actual reality other than our writing publishing lives. All right, well, I'm gonna take this, edit it, and finish this here coffee and get some writing done for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.